Hey everyone, welcome. It's Scope School time. My name is Kelly Mirabella and I'm a social media geek girl, and I'm also one of the team leads here at the PeriGirls. So I'm super excited that you're here today. Hi, welcome. It's Scope School time, which means I'm bringing you a tip. Thank you. Yes, this is my necklace, and I have a little accessory attached to my necklace. I don't know if you can see it. And it's what we're going to be talking about today, which is how do we make our sound better in our scope? So let me ask you, have you ever been in a scope as a viewer and you hear them just fine, everything's going great, and then they switch their screen and you don't hear as well? It gets really quiet. Do you know what I mean? If you know what I mean, go ahead and say, yeah, I've heard that. So this is something I've noticed a lot of is, I go and I watch this and people will be doing just fine. They want to flip their screen and show you something, and then it's like they get really quiet and you can't hear them. Well, we don't want that, right? We want people to hear us loud and clear, and we don't want to have to be straining for sound. So how do we fix that? Well, I am here to give you the tip of the day. I'm super excited. But first, let me just introduce myself. I'm Kelly Mirabella, and somewhere around here you can follow me. It's kind of hard to see because I have the sun glaring, at Stellar247, and I scope about entrepreneurship and social media. So check me out over at Stellar247. Right now, you are at the PeriGirls account, and if you're not currently a PeriGirl, you can be. If you're a lady, if you're a female, come on over, and go to PeriGirls.com, and we will get you on in there to the group. So it's going to be super cool. Now, one of the perks of being a PeriGirl is we have a lot of cool resources, including our scopes of the day, our tips of the day. So again, how do we improve that sound? Now, everyone's like, oh, Kelly, I love your necklace today. By the way, I got this at Charming Charlie's, so you can go have this necklace too. But you see the little, can you see it? There it is, my little mic. My little mic right there. That's part of my scope gear. And I talk a little bit about, the other day I was talking about a lens that I have. And yeah, there's no catch to being a PeriGirl. You just become a PeriGirl. If you're a lady, you become a PeriGirl. There is a PeriGuys, so you can get in there. This is a real tip, I promise. Okay, so this little mic is going to save your tush if you want to do that back and forth. And I'm going to demonstrate how it works. Have to be a female. Yeah, I mean to be in the PeriGirls. But there is a PeriGuys. We love our PeriGuys. We support them. So check out the PeriGuys. If you're a dude, go for it. Okay, so you can hear me just fine, right? So I'm going to show you. We're going to pick my thing up. We're going to go over here. And I'm actually going to show you where you can learn about the mic that I'm wearing. So here we go. All right, now you see, I asked you earlier, have you ever had bad sound when someone flips it around? Can you hear me? You can probably hear me consistently because I have the mic on, right? So if you want to do this, if you're going to be showing people your screen, or if you're going to be walking around and you want a consistent, nice, high quality sound, then what you want is the mic. So it's actually on, if you go to scopegear.com, and I have, let's see if you can see it. There it is, it's scopegear.perigirls.com, scopegear.perigirls.com. We have a whole list of goodies, and I actually have many of these goodies, but the mic, this is the mic I actually have. And it's on here. So and it's going to give you a list. Here's the mic. Here's the cool little clippy guy that I use. This is the clip. It's super easy. I can show you how that works in a minute. Super cool, right? All right. So then there's this cool little, this guy here. I have one. This little guy that's just on my stand, and it holds my phone. Super awesome. Love it. All right. That's on the list. There's a couple tripods. So these are our recommended super cool stuff. Actually, I don't have this clip. I have the Yopo, which I love it. Okay, but what we're talking about is the sound. So there's the sound. You just go to the list. It's scopegear.perigirls.com. You're going to click on the top one. Now, this is the most expensive thing on the list, but let me tell you, if you're going to be doing this, you will use this. Now, I record video all the time. It's not just for PeriGirls, and I use my mic all the time. So there's the mic. And it just clips to you. It plugs right into your phone or your camera, whatever. Now, this is the most expensive one. And you know, when I bought it, I think I only paid $68. So sometimes it goes on sale, but it's $78. This is the most expensive thing on the list. The Yopo, this bad boy is like 15 bucks. I love it. Now you'll notice, I'm going to turn us back around, and you're going to notice that my sound quality does not change, right? Super cool. So if you want that nice, clean, consistent sound, and you don't want to be caught where if you flip it around, people are like, huh? What? I can't hear you. That's where it's at. That's it. That's the mic. And it's super little. And usually I have it on my collar, but I kind of have a little turtleneck today. So that's it. So I don't know how much time. I think I have just a couple more minutes. So I want to tell you, if you want that full list and you're a PeriGirl, and even if you're not a PeriGirl, you can go to scopegear.perigirls.com. And this mic is one of the things on the list, and it's going to take you right to Amazon where you can buy it. Scopegear.perigirls.com. Scopegear, there it is. It just got listed. Scopegear.perigirls.com. And I'm going to show you, I told you I was going to show you how the lens worked real quick. I have the Yopo lens. It's on the list. Watch this. So I love this lens because we're sitting here, and I'm kind of farther back. You don't have me really close. I think my skin looks all good. I'm looking all sassy, right? And then I take it off and I'm like, boom! Oh my God, we're so close and personal. I'm like, you could see my pores, and sometimes that kind of freaks me out a little bit. And this is how most people scope, is like we're really, really up close and personal. So I have to put like extra makeup on or whatever. And all I have is this nifty little clip. It just clips. It's just a little clip. And it comes with two lenses. This is the wide lens, which you were just seeing. And I'll show you again what that looks like. Hopefully I don't smudge it. And I just clip it over the little, see? And it's like, whoa. All right. And I'll show you if I have it. It's like $15. It also comes with the fisheye lens, right? There's the fisheye lens. And I'll show you that. Whoa, it's like we're so close again. All right. So that's my favorite lens. That's the one I use all the time. It comes with all these little covers because, you don't want to get little fingerprints everywhere. I am not stoned. I promise this is all natural. Plus, I don't live in Colorado anymore. Okay, so there you go. It is not only for the iPhone. Listen, it's not only, I use it on my Android all the time. Here's my Android. I use it on there too. And this is the fisheye lens, so it kind of adds this like roundness, right? So that's the lens. And you literally, whoa, we're so close again. You just, pick your lens. Comes with this little clip. Super easy to work. These are only two of the items on the Scope Gear list. You've got the mic. This is the most expensive thing. But if you really, your eyes are red, that's because I'm exhausted. And I've been dealing with crazy people all day. Fish lens. Yes. Okay. So the lens is on the Scope Gear list. It's all there. And I'm going to demonstrate one more time before we end how this sound works. And for those of you who just joined me, yeah, right? I'm not stoned. It's okay. But if you just joined me, we're talking, if you've ever been in a scope where someone switched the camera to the front and you're like, I can't hear them, it's like the sound quality drops. I'm going to demonstrate again why this mic is so awesome. You have a very nice, clear, consistent, here we go. Show you the Scope Gear list, and you're going to notice that my sound stays consistent and clear and loud, and you can hear it, and we don't have any issues, right? So this is where you go. This is what you're going to see when you go to the scopegear.perigirls.com, and the top one is that Rode Smart Lav mic, and that's the one I have. And I think I paid $68, but right now it's $78. You kind of watch for it. And it's super cool. It's the most expensive thing on the list, I think. The Yopo lens, which is not this lens. This is for the iPhone. The Yopo lens is this one. You can use it on anything. You can use it on, this is the one I have. I use it on my Android. I use it on my iOS device, which is my iPod Touch. Because I don't have an iPhone. I use it on my iPad. I use it on my Note. I mean, I have every device you guys could ever imagine. I use it on all of them. And you can use it on front facing or back facing. So anything, laptops, you can widen the screen, use the fish lens, whatever. So these are all on there. Just check out which one. This is only like $15 for the lens. It's awesome. It's awesome. And the square jellyfish spring thing that I showed you guys a minute ago is also on there. Also, $15. I mean, come on. What is the website again? It is Scope Gear. Let me turn. Looks like when you're there. All right, see, beautiful, consistent sound. Gosh, you just gotta love that, right? Makes you want to go do more scopes. All right, if you want to be successful, you gotta have the right gear, right? So that's why you want to go to scopegear.perigirls.com. You don't have to be a PeriGirl to get this list. I'm telling you. Will the tripod fit a 4.5 inch screen? You know, I don't know. Let's take a look at my tripod real quick. It's going to be hard because usually I always have the tripod on here. I'm going to unscrew it. Here we go. All right, I'm going to turn this so you don't have to. Okay, so here's my tripod. This is the jellyfish. Love this thing. I've had this thing for years, believe it or not, before Periscope was even around. I've been recording video on, and I'm going a little over. I'm sorry, Joanne, I'm going a little over. I've been recording video on my Galaxy S4 since I've had it because it shoots 1080p. And this is what I use. Okay, watch. Now they have one that actually will hold. That's as big as it gets right there. And I don't know how to compare that to, but it's pretty big. They have one that will hold like an iPad too. There's like converting things. And then it has this little screw on the bottom. It's so inexpensive. Exactly. And then you just go over to your tripod. And my tripod, I literally got this at like Office Depot, but we have them on the Scope Gear list. And this is just your regular, here's a sock. How exciting. This is just my regular tripod that I've been using for years. All right. All right, these tools are awesome, you guys. And if you are the type of person who you want to show your screen, you want to, show your view, you want to give a tour, maybe you're a real estate agent, you want to tour a house, if you're a travel agent and you want to tour a city or a local area, there's so many great things that you can do on Periscope. But if your sound is inconsistent because you're switching, back and forth, that's going to be a problem. You don't want to hurt your quality. So that's why you need the mic. And so how do you get the mic? One more time, and then we're going to end for the day. You just go to scopegear.perigirls.com. Scope Gear, it's kind of hard to read. Scopegear.perigirls.com. There it is. Go Rice Girl, just put it up again. And again, you do not have to be a PeriGirl. You could be a Peri guy and take advantage of these. Huge list. You don't have to have everything on the list, but definitely get the mic. I know it's the most expensive thing on the list, but I mean, I've showed you. We've demonstrated. If you're going to be turning that camera around, you got to have the mic. It's awesome. I love it. And then the lens. I mean, I love the lens because seriously, like one more time. Ah, we're so close. Or I just think it makes me look awesome. It's like, So you definitely want to get the lens and a good tripod so you don't have that shakiness. And if you have those three things, you're going to kill it. You're just going to do great. So get out there, increase the quality of your mic, of your sound. Go to scopegear.perigirls.com. Check out perigirls.com. If you are not currently a member and you are a lady, one of the females, go over to perigirls.com. That's where it's at. It's a Facebook group. We'd love to have you. If you're a Peri guy, is the tripod available too? It is. The little guy that I showed you is on the list. It's on the Scope Gear list. So check it out. Go check out the list. Go check right now. I'm going to let you guys go, and then you're going to go check it out. I didn't find the guys one. I think the Peri guys are still organizing. Joanne, what do you think? They're still organizing? Joanne's trying to help the Peri guys. They're just not as get into it as we are. But I promise, if you are, she says go follow @Kama, Kama, because they're doing a Peri guys thing. But even if you're a Peri dude, even if you're not, whatever, anybody can get on the Scope Gear list. So please check it out, scopegear.perigirls.com. We have our full list. Many of the team leads have these groovy tools. I know that Joanne has them, and she specializes in video. So obviously she knows what she's talking about. And I've been using many of these tools since, I started video years ago as well. So check them out. Super awesome. I'm sorry I went a little long on the scope tip of the day, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found value. And also check us out on YouTube. I'll go ahead and post it in the group, because if you missed any of our scope tips, you need the tripod. I know the tripod rocks. If you want to watch any of our scope tips, we post them on our YouTube channel. So I'll go post that in the group right now. So go check out, I'll post both links, scopegear.perigirls.com and our YouTube link. All right. So go check it out. And I hope that you will find more consistent sound with with this groovy little mic. Have a great day, guys.